Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing on the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's it gonna be? Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Full Velocity Racing Network, your source for eSport racing. And we got a race in store for you tonight. The Heartland Harley-Davidson Wednesday night street fights, and man, always a class act on a Wednesday night heat race number 1, all decided by pill draw, already out there on the speedway. And your starting lineup going to go away like this. Starting on the pole is the number 73, the Bulletproof Motorsports number 73. That's Stephen Moore. And his dance brother outside driving the number 51 machine. That's Justin Gledhill. Inside row number 2, starting in the third start position, that's the number 18. That's Kyle Surratt and his dance brother outside. We welcome back Caleb Ramsey aboard the number 13. Inside row number 3 in the fifth starting position, that's the Iceman himself, the number 71 of Daniel Stifler. And David Brewer aboard the 319, going to roll off in the next position back. Rolling off inside the next row there in the seventh start position, it's number 61, Josh Peacock. David Blackbird, the iRacing high flag, green flags in the air. And we're racing down the front straightaway into turn number 1. 8 laps will be the distance here in the heat race. And we're already going 3 wide for the race lead. It looks like the 51 machine of Gledhill is going to come out on top there through the corner through 3 and 4. As we enter the front straightaway, it's Gledhill getting all kinds out of shape here, going down the course. Surratt way down to the bottom here, 3 wide for the race lead. Side-by-side racing action. And now Gledhill gets put there through the middle. Now back up to the top shelf of the speedway. Surratt down to the bottom, trying to lead this time by. Nope, it's going to be the 73 of Stephen Moore. So the 73 of Stephen Moore is your current race leader here with 5 laps remaining. Second right now, Kyle Surratt aboard the number 18 machine. Third is the number 51 of Justin Gledhill. The 16 of David Blackbird running in that 4th spot. A little bit of taparoonie there from the 51 to the 18 saying hello. The 16 coming down to the bottom side of David Blackbird, trying to move into the 3rd spot. David Brewer up there knocking the wall down. He thinks he needs a little bit more room on the top side of the speedway, so he tries to knock it down there. Surratt getting out of shape there in the middle of the track. Trying to hold on there. That's not Surratt, that's Justin Gledhill, excuse me. His car seems wicked loose off the corner. We're coming down here, down the front straightaway with 2 laps remaining. Possibly was sticking in the air for the 73 of Stephen Moore. Surratt still running in that 2nd spot, about 3 car lengths back. Then you got the number 16 of David Blackbird running in that 3rd spot. 4th is David Brewer, 5th is Justin Gledhill here. Again, Heartland Harley-Davidson Wednesday night street fights, 1 lap remaining for the number 73 of Stephen Moore. It's going to be a lightning fast lap as Surratt looks down to the bottom of the final time down the back straightaway to turn number 3. The 73 coming off of turn number 4 going to pick up heat race number 1 in the Heartland Harley-Davidson Wednesday night street fights. Will belong to Stephen Moore, Kyle Surratt, David Blackbird, David Brewer, Justin Gledhill, Josh Peacock, Daniel Stifler, Derek Fedkenauer, and Caleb Ramsey round out your 9 cars. Got to say hello to everybody tuning in, whether you're on Facebook Live, YouTube, or Twitch. We appreciate you here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Appreciate all of our great sponsors that come aboard too. Hopefully we'll get to those guys in just a little bit. But the Wednesday night street fights starting lineup going to go away like this. Starting on the pole, driving the number 68 machine, that's our Motorsports' own Ron Piles. His dad's brother outside driving the 010, and that is Casey Brunson. Inside row number 2, that's number 1 of Alex Brewer, and his dad's brother outside, Michael Whitlock aboard the double knot machine. Rolling off in position number 4. Rolling off 5th on the starting grid, that'll be the number 12 of the Voodoo Child of Eric Eichstätt and Kyle Moyer aboard the 111, going to roll off in position number 6. Rolling off 7th will be Jim Revis aboard the number 21 machine. And his dad's brother outside, that is E.J. Jones, the natural one, aboard the number 84, finally coming back to the dirt side of things in that 8th starting spot. Rolling off 9th and the final car on the field, the number 6 of Ryan Bronson. So it looks like Brunson going to be relegated there. It looks like he's going to fall back to the rear of the field, so that's going to put Alex Brewer and the double knot of Michael Whitlock up front. Here to pace the field, Eric Eichstätt, the number 12 machine. He is going to be in that third spot. The Voodoo Child's iRacing Sky Flag. Green flags in the air. 8 laps will be the distance once again for Alex Brewer, Michael Whitlock, and Eric Eichstätt. As those guys right now, 1, 2, 3, and now Moyer moving up through, but it seems like now scoring time in there. Eichstätt now back to the third spot. Moyer running in 4th. Kind of watching these guys as they enter the back straightaway. Brewer just already pacing the field pretty well. As second going to Michael Whitlock. Whitlock holding on there. Those guys gapping it pretty much. Kyle Moyer running in that third spot. He's in a pretty good lockstep battle with the number 12 of Eric Eichstätt. Eichstätt looks to the bottom, trying to get the bottom group to work. Doesn't seem like that's where anything is. No forward bite, no traction for the Eichstätt Raps number 12 machine. As the 111 of Kyle Moyer continues to charge around there in the third spot. E.J. Jones now motoring on through too here at Fairbury. Moving into the 4th spot, so put E.J. Jones to 4th as he got around to Eric Eichstätt. So Jones finally coming back to the dirt side of things. No, he's been working a lot on the asphalt side of things, so finally good to see Eric Jones here at the Wednesday night street fights. Here at Heartland Harley-Davidson, the proud sponsor here. We're going to already have 3 laps remaining there for Alex Brewer, but it looks like Whitlock's kind of tracked him down aboard the double knot machine. Kyle Moyer starting to track down the top 2 again. Also, Whitlock keeps banging the outside wall, so it looks like he's starting to get a tad bit loose as he bangs it there coming off the exit turn number 4. That's going to give more breathing room to Alex Brewer. That number 1 machine, 2 laps remain as they enter the back straightaway here to turn number 3. Then we're going to see the white silk off of turn number 4 for Alex Brewer. Aboard the number 1 machine, Whitlock for 2. He's pretty comfortable sitting right there. Third is Kyle Moore and E.J. Jones. Into turn 1 and off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turn number 3, the Heartland Harley-Davidson Wednesday night street fight heat race number 2 going to belong to the number 1 of Alex Brewer. Second going to be Michael Whitlock. Kyle Moyer for 3. E.J. Jones, Eric Eichstätt, Jim Revis, Ryan Bronson, and Casey Brunson round out your 8 cars. Who doesn't like fireworks? Fireworks going off here at Fairbury Speedway. A main feature time. We got the heat races in. A main feature racing time now. Coming your way. The Voiles Trucking starting lineup going to go away like this. Starting on the pole, heat race number 1 winner. The number 73 Bulletproof Motorsports. That is Stephen Moore. His dad's brother outside driving the number 1 machine. That's Alex Brewer. Inside row number 2 in the Bulletproof Motorsports number 18 machine, that's Kyle Surratt. And outside him in the double knot machine, that's Michael Whitlock. Inside row number 3, that's Team Dirt Warrior, being driven by the number 16, well, driving the number 16, driven by the David Blackburn. And outside of him, another teammate of Team Dirt Warrior, the 111 of Kyle Moyer. Inside row number 4, that'll be David Brewer aboard the number 319 machine. And outside of him be the number 84 of the natural one, E.J. Jones. Inside row number 5 in the 9-star position, that's number 51 of Justin Gledhill and Team Dirt Warrior, Eichstätt Raps, BladeNote.com, Eric Eichstätt rolling off in position number 10. Rolling off 11th will be the number 61 of JP Designs, Bulletproof Motorsports, Josh Peacock, and then Jim Revis aboard the number 21. Daniel Stifler and Ryan Bronson, and Derek Fedkenauer, Casey Brunson, Caleb Ramsey rounds out the rest of your field. The iRacing I flag ready, green flag about ready to come out here off a turn at number 4. It's the number 73 with a loud pedal down the first. Part of the time, Flagger really static over there on the Flagger stand. They turn down into turn 1. Brewer already into the outside wall. Moore already disappearing. Not sure what happened to him. As Stephen Moore, a disappearing act there. For number 73, I almost think the aliens have abducted at Stephen Moore. So tough break for Moore. 60 laps will be the distance. Here comes Moore back. They didn't want him, so he's still going to be able to hold on to the top spot there. That number 73 machine. First, Hanover Record Service yellow flag coming out of the evening. We're going to roll these guys back down and restack the field. I believe, looks like, oh man, Derek Fedkenauer. Gonna take a look at here going through the corner. It looks like Daniel Stifler makes contact there with Jim Revis coming down into the corner. Around goes Revis, and then Derek Fedkenauer wants to pull a ringer off and get up on top of the wheels over there, but able to slow it back down and get back into position. But involved in that one is Daniel Stifler and the number 21 of Jim Revis. So while we got some time around here underneath yellow flag conditions as these guys get ready to get stacked, got to thank a couple of our sponsors real quick as we're getting ready to go back to iRacing I flag, green flag back there. So we'll wait on the sponsors here. The 73 of Moore leading the charge down into turn number 1, blocks the run from the number 1 of Alex Brewer. Here comes the number 16 machine of David Blackbird, makes a little bit of contact there. 3 wide is Kyle Surratt now coming up through the middle. He thinks better of that though and comes back up to the high side right there directly behind the number 1 of Alex Brewer. So just watching everything that's going on out here on the speedway. Pretty much everybody huddled up to the top shelf of the speedway right up next to the wall. Pushing the cushion, David Blackberg out of line there, trying to maybe even pull a slider line. But the 73 machine of Stephen Moore, your current race leader. Second is still Alex Brewer, coming under fire though from Kyle Surratt and Michael Whitlock, who's right there. And the 16 machine again of David Blackberg looking over Kyle Surratt. Pretty much running the high side here right now as these guys getting settled in here. We're going to have 50 laps remaining here around Fairbury Speedway. And it seems that the top group has really came in. For all these drivers, nobody really making any types of moves down to the bottom here in these 3 stocks. As here it looks like top side dominant here through through the heat races and through the feature now. So we'll see if that's going to continue or if it's going to wear off, slick it off. Start seeing these guys dump down to the bottom side and probably do a little bit of catfishing. But as of now, they're all up on the top shelf of the speedway. A lot of cars get loose there around 5th or 6th position. As it looks like maybe David Brewer and E.J. Jones, those guys fighting for a pretty good ounce of real estate. David Brewer slamming it off the outside wall over there, so he's going to lose a couple of spots there. In the number 319 machine, I believe he's going to go all the way back to 11th. So tough break for him. Is the yellow flag going to come back out here? Second yellow flag of the evening. This looks to be the number 6 machine of Ryan Bronson going around. As Peacock got together with the number 12 of Eichstätt, around goes the number 6 machine, enough to bring out this yellow flag. So lights getting ready to come extinguish this time by. We got to thank Hanover Record Service. Give them a call, 1304-664-3848. Down in the West Virginia area and need a tow, call Tyler Blankenship and Hanover Record Service. Also got to thank iRacingIFlag.com. Head on over to iRacingIFlag.com and ask Jeff Brown how to be a step above that competition. Also got to thank Brian and Kathy Voiles of Voiles Trucking. Go over to Voiles Trucking on Facebook and make sure you add them for all your trucking needs. CCM Custom Designs and Engraving. Thank you to Tim Cummings. Big thank you out to him and CCM Custom Designs and Engraving. As the iRacing I-Flag green flag comes back out once again, the 73 leading the charge down to the bottom side here. Sliding up in front of Alex Brewer. Brewer right now trapped in between a, what I'm going to call a Bulletproof Motorsports sandwich. But here comes Team Dirt Warrior number 16 of David Blackburn, starting to bounce himself to the outside there. Trying to get around the number 1 of Alex Brewer. High-low switch there. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Alex Brewer. Brewer going to be drop-kicked out of line. Some more contact back there. That might be enough to bring out a yellow flag. We'll wait and see there as Glendale was completely sideways in the middle of the track. Looks like we're going to stay clean and green. A lot of contact. Nope. As soon as I said that, another Hanover Rec Service yellow flag comes out. And we have a turtle. Taking a look at that. And, the 86 of Derek Fedkow are going to be our first turtle of the evening. So we got 1 point here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. So just to go over a couple other sponsors, you got to thank BladeNote.com, Simple Web Solutions, Powered by Nerds. Use the promo code BLADE10 and get 10% off your first purchase. Also got to thank South Texas Speedway, Scott Bargloff at South Texas Speedway, www.southtxspeedway.com. Also got to thank Hard Motorsports for our official quick time sponsorship of the season. TDR-Racing.net, Trash Panda Graphics. And that will be it here. You got to thank Builder Designs and Media, or whatever you want to call it there. Charlie Miller Tubbs, making all different wraps and different stuff going on out there. There's iRacing I-Flag, green flag back in the air. Not even halfway home yet. We are on lap number 25 here at 60. Been slowed down by 3 yellow flags so far here at Fairbury Speedway. It's a really, really tricky track to navigate here. It's really tight. You got to really mind your P's and Q's. If you go way down to the bottom, though, the mute tire is going to eat you alive. And it looked like Surratt was going to completely run into one. Had to back out of it a little bit. Lost some spots there. This time to the number 16 machine of David Blackburn. So Blackburn moves into the second spot, but Surratt going to try to fight back. EJ Jones now up to 4th there in that number 84 machine. Cedar Cove number 84 up to 4th. Yes, indeed. Go check out Jeff Brown and iRacingIFlag.com. They're out there in the chat box. Thank you, Adam. We appreciate it. Don't worry. Oh, Kyle Surratt around over there. And the number 18 machine just caught the tail end of that one. So tough break there for Kyle Surratt as he's going to have to join the tail of the field. Let's take a look-see to see what actually happened to propel him around over there in the knot. So it looks like Kyle Surratt just got a tad bit low there with the number 18 machine. Let's see if that's definitely the case. Comes down there, yep, gets low, clips the Uke tire, and around he goes. All by himself, he does Kyle Surratt. And Surratt going to have to join the tail of the field and restart his charging to the front. Still got 30 laps to go, though. Tire is right there, Tyson Pankow. Tire! Good old-fashioned tire. You win some, you lose some, you get some new tires. iRacing.com, Chevy Silverado getting ready to pull off this time. As we enter the back straightaway here, we're over halfway home. 32 laps of 60 here in the Heartland Harley-Davidson Wednesday night street fight race here. A 60 laps has been the distance, 27 to go there at the line as Moore continues to try to have an impressive run there. Aboard the number 73 machine, here comes the number 84 of EJ Jones. Now trying to move up to that second spot as EJ Jones has been back here, quite some time for competition. Pulls up into second in front of David Blackberry in that number 16 machine. Another yellow flag going to come out. Hanover Record Service has been extremely busy here at Heartland Harley-Davidson Wednesday Street Fights. Let's go take a look, or see what caused that one. So Revis goes around and innocent bystander there around. There goes Kyle Surratt around. And then the number 6 comes to a rest at the bottom of the track. And that's the last straw there. Number 6 now has to join the tail end of the field there, Ryan Bronson. So Bronson had to join the tail end, now really has to join the tail end with a lot less laps to go. FlyRacing.com, Chevy Silverado pace truck going to pull down to the infield here on the back straightaway. It's Stephen Moore, EJ Jones, Alex Brewer, David Blackburn, Caleb Ramsey, Josh Peacock, as the iRacing flag, green flag back in the air. 22 laps remain here at the line. Can the 73 hang on here? Stephen Moore. There's a hungry pack of wolves right behind him, including EJ Jones, who keeps looking to knock it to the top shelf of the speedway. So off at turn number 4, leading that time by EJ Jones, the electric one. The natural one, as we've joined him here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, now to the race lead. Now his job is to try to fend off the number 73, which is the 16, and per se the 1. They're hanging on to that second spot. That is Alex Brewer, Casey Brunson running in 5th. Green flag continues to go there. Had to catch my breath here. There's a little bit of the cold weather setting in here, giving me a little bit of a sinus infection here this evening. But the number 86, the 84, excuse me, VJ Jones continues to try to pull away here, only by about 3 car lengths over the number 73 machine of Stephen Moore. Moore, though, coming under fire there. It looks like from the number 010, Casey Brunson. Brunson now moves up into the second spot, right there directly behind EJ Jones. And now you got the 73 running in that third spot, and David Blackburn running 4th, Alex Brewer 5th. Josh Peacock up to that 6th spot. Continue to watch. The dust really starting to fly here. 16 laps remain. It is starting to get dusty here at Fairbury. And look who's all over the rear bumper of EJ Jones, the natural one, who made a recall back to dirt here and now holding on to for his dear life to try to win one of these things. Wednesday night street fights. Heartland Harley-Davidson, the proud sponsor of this. As now it looks like the 010 Brunson all over the rear bumper of EJ Jones, the Cedar Cove number 84 machine. Coming off of turn number 4, going to see 14 laps remaining. Trying to stay with the battle for the lead. Nothing else really heating up there unless you're about middle pack. You're starting to see cars go side by side back there. But these guys running such a torrid pace, checking out from the rest of the field here. Last time by 15.381 for EJ Jones. Casey Brunson 15.454. And you got Stephen Moore at 15.442. Alex Brewer 15.348. And Josh Peacock at 15.063. Josh Peacock definitely last time by the fastest car out there on the speedway by quite a bit, almost a half a second there for the number 61 machine as he moves up into that 5th spot. So EJ Jones continuing to lead this one here and keeping Casey Brunson at bay there in the 010 machine as he keeps peeking down to the bottom. He peaked up high, but it looks like the 84 VJ Jones wants this win worse here. We're going to see 10 laps remaining here around the Fairbury Speedway. The 010 knows it's about go time for him. He knows when he's going to pass the number 84 of E.J. Jones, but the problem is he going to be able to block him here as there's 9 laps to go at the line. So watching these guys go through here, Fairbury Speedway, 8 laps remain. As they cross that start finish line, still second is Casey Brunson. Stephen Moore running a solid 3rd spot there. You got 4th running Alex Brewer and Josh Peacock. That's been a battle for the ages as of late there. Between Peacock and the 61 and the 1 of Alex Brewer. Those guys have been swapping paint all season long, and it's just got really worse here towards the end of the season. We'll see what he's going to be able to do to hold on to that spot. But meanwhile, off of turn number 4, it's going to be E.J. Jones with 6 laps remaining. So here comes Brunson diving down to the bottom. He's figuring it's go time there. Slide job. 84 high-low switch maneuver around Casey Brunson. Battling back to the checkered flag there. I should say the start-finish line. 5 laps to go for the handful of single there as they come down the back straightaway. Here to turn number 3. E.J. Jones way up on the top shelf of the speedway. He makes a little bit of love with the wall. Hits Casey Brunson in the tail end just a tad bit there. Still fighting off side by side. E.J. Jones, Casey Brunson there. How long do they want to fight side by side? Because it's letting Moore back into the fray. As they're going to come off of turn number 4 with 3 laps to go. The 51 of Justin Gledhill getting out of the way of the race leaders. Just trying to log some laps there towards the bottom. But the 84, the Cedar Cove, number 84 of E.J. Jones, the natural one. Dives her off into turn number 3 and off of turn number 4. Popsicle sticks in there. 2 more trips around the Fairbury Speedway for the 84 of E.J. Jones. Does he have anything left here to try to pull away? Or does the number 010 Casey Brunson have a lot more left in that tank? Yellow flag going to fly here, late in the going. It looks like we're going to have a green-white checkered finish. Oh, we have a turtle. Trying to figure out who was upside down on their lid. Going out through the corner here. Now, Peacock just gets a little bit around after making a little bit of contact to the rear bumper there. Thank you for the leader. The assistance goes to Josh Peacock, leader to the 16 machine. Then he goes upside down. So we had a leader there into a turtle for David Blackburn. Guys entering the track now. So now it'll be a green-white checkered finish as lights are off or extinguished atop the iRacing.com Chevy Silverado Pace truck. 3 laps will be this green-white checkered finish. Get ready to go off of turn number 4 this time by. It is Brunson and Jones. Your front row is iRacing flag. Green flag comes out at the line. 2 more trips around the speedway. For the number 84 of E.J. Jones, can he hang on to the race win here with a hungry pack of wolves right there directly behind him. Brunson trying to pull the slider. 1 lap will remain for the driver of the number 84, E.J. Jones, still second. His number is 010, Casey Brunson. Surratt up to the 4th spot, but down into turn number 3 and off of turn number 4 for the final time. Brunson slings it as deep as he can go. Not going to be enough. E.J. Jones going to take down the victory here tonight. Casey Brunson for 2, Kyle Surratt for 3, Stephen Moore. Caleb Ramsey with a fantastic run, top 5 for the number 13 machine. Ryan Bronson, Daniel Stifler, Kyle Moyer, Michael Whitlock, Jim Revis, Alex Brewer. Then you have Eric Eichstad, Josh Peacock, David Brewer, Justin Gledhill, David Blackburn, and Derek Fedkenau round out your 17 cars here tonight. Definitely some celebration going on for the Cedar Cove machine, the number 84 of E.J. Jones. We'll take a brief pause for the cause, make our way on over to Discord, interview your top 3 drivers on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Be right back at you. So after a brief pause for the cause, we made our way on over to Discord here to interview our top 3 drivers. First, we're going to make our way on down to the Bulletproof Motorsports Camp. Driver of the number 18 machine tonight, Kyle Rams. Where did I get that from? Kyle Surratt there in the number 18. I'm definitely sorry for mispronouncing your name 20 times here tonight, I guess. I guess I got lots of Kyles on my mind here, but you're the only Kyle that should be on my mind, finishing up 3rd here tonight. Definitely a good finish there for the Bulletproof Motorsports number 18 machine. Definitely a different track to handle here, Kyle. Looked like a lot of people loose with their setup. Tell us about your race. Now, Kyle, tell us what was going on. You said there was a lot of people down the bottom. It did seem like, though, towards the portion of the race there, towards the beginning, I should say, when you're running up front, you were the only guy that seemed to want to go down to the bottom. Was there a lot of grip differential between there and the top side, or was it pretty much equal tonight? Yeah, good, solid 3rd place finish for you tonight in that number 18 machine. But I'm going to give you the floor. The microphone's all yours. Thank you. We'd like to thank you here tonight, Kyle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, picking up the 3rd place finish here tonight, ending up on the podium, driver of the number 18, the Bulletproof Motorsports number 18, that is Kyle Surratt, taking up 3rd. So we'll make our way on down to another teammate there of Bulletproof Motorsports, driver of the 010 machine, Casey Brunson, bringing home the 2nd spot there for Bulletproof Motorsports. But Casey, man, there was a lot of different things going on the track. It looked pretty wild. People looked a little bit loose. How was your setup and how was your car for this race here tonight, finishing that 2nd spot? You guys are definitely exchanging slide jobs there towards the end of it. Just doesn't seem like you could catch the grip that you wanted to off the corner. Was that the case? All right, Casey, as we're accustomed to here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, we'll give you the microphone. The floor is all yours. Thank you. We'd like to thank you for that 010. All right, ladies and gentlemen, picking up 2nd here tonight, driver of the 010, Bulletproof Motorsports 010, that is Casey Brunson. We'll let him get back to his teammates, doing whatever those guys do over there. And we'll make our way on down here to BladeNode.com. Victory Lane with a driver we haven't talked to in quite some time here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Coming back here in style, picking up the win here at Fairbury Speedway. The Cedar Cove number 84 machine of EJ Jones. EJ, it's good to see you back down here in Victory Lane, man. I hope you have them grills fired up again. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, definitely. It's good to see you back down here in Victory Lane, man. I know you've been racing a lot of the asphalt things. I haven't seen you. Yeah, I've seen you online, but running more towards the asphalt side of things, working on that sort of the regiment side. But good to see you back here on the dirt, man. Definitely a good place to be. And that car was a rocket ship tonight. Tell us about your race. Definitely etching your name in the history books here, winning Fairbury. And this is, I think, is only our fourth time ever at this track here, even on the broadcasting that we do, EJ. So definitely not a track that's used a lot here in the simulation. Definitely looking forward to like Lernerville coming out with no walls here rather soon. But yeah, definitely. That track will definitely separate the men from the boys. I do believe. Yeah, definitely down into a wrecker that's sitting down there, or down into I don't know some pit area, hitting somebody's truck. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be rather interesting. I can't wait for that track to come out. But good, and congratulations on your win here tonight, EJ. We're gonna give you the microphone. The floor is all yours. Thank you. We'd like to thank you. It's been a while. Let's see how rusty you are. We'll save him a piece. We'll save him a piece. Maybe. Oh, that's not cold until you hit. Feels like until you hear it hit. It feels like -2. Then you'll love it. It's way different. Definitely way different. But EJ, again, congratulations. I'll make my way on down to the party here. Maybe we'll save Phil a piece of that fireball cake that he likes so much here. But we'll try to do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, picking up the big W here tonight, the Fairbury Speedway, the Cedar Cove number 84 machine. That's the natural one, E.J. Jones. We'll let him get back to his party and everything that's going on there. And we'll join him here in just a moment here. But again, congratulations to those guys. Again, congratulations to Heartland Harley-Davidson for a great race here at Wednesday Night Street Fights. Definitely a barn burner here. It got single file. We had a few cautions, but not as many cautions as I thought we were going to originally have here. So definitely a good race. I got to say hello to Phil and everybody out there. I know Phil taking the night off completely from even the computer, per se. Was on his cell phone earlier. I got to talk to him a little bit. Still static and still wound up, and everything that went on there on Monday night for him. So definitely everybody really happy about, he's really happy about that, guys, and definitely take notice, and thank you to the community for that. Thank you to Jeff Brown and those guys, everybody that helped out Phil there for the new computer. I know we talked about that a little bit earlier, and definitely you can still help out Phil if you haven't had time to help out Phil. Definitely still going through a lot of struggles out there. We got him a computer, but definitely is going through some struggles. Hit him up on even if it's prayers and different stuff that are going on for him. But definitely hit him up if you want to shoot him some money and just help out with all the stuff that's been going on. I know he's had two of his relatives just recently passed here within the last I'm going to say 3 days of each other, and they're going through a hard time with their son too, not knowing what's going on and different things there for his heart condition. So definitely hit him up. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers here. But for tonight, I'm going to sign off. I'm Todd Stanton, pushing all the controls, making all the magic happen, everything up here in the Full Velocity Racing Network Tower. Got to thank all of our great sponsors here once again. Hanover Record Service, iRacing, iFlag, Voiles Trucking, CCM Custom Designs and Engraving, BladeNode.com, South Texas Speedway, Har Motorsports, TDRRacing.net, and Trash Panda Graphics, and then Milner Designs, Charlie Milner, and JP Designs also coming aboard here as of late. Both those guys, great guys, and great sponsors here for painting and whatever else you might need. So for that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you to the Full Velocity Racing team. I'm Todd Stanton, reminding you of this: keep the silver side up, rubber side down, keep that hammer down. We'll see you next time here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, your source for eSport racing. Good night.